With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slye, set to get this one going. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 6. Ready? Cougar 19, Viking 18.
Once again, it's Achane. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. There'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go. 19, Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the rookie from Nebraska.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Chuck to the air right away. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Operating out of the gun, this is Chuck. This one broke it up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing again, Chuck. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
It's a 3 tight end look. as they have it
Hey,
first
check
and
that.
10.
Street. Come on. Set. Round ball 80. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
19, the 50, past the 60. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneers. 19 tight. Street.
He'll drop to throw. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
Right, go.
They'll run right here. It's Achane. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Hill brought in motion. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Get it. Past the 60. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
Now whistles here, and a penalty if somebody moved early up front.
Ready? 19 Charger.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up a second and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Ready?
On the ground, here is Achane. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. Here's a third down and 4.
Cowboy 80.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Garcia, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hot, set, Warriors, 70.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New England.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The air again is shut. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's shut. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up third and 13.
Looking to throw. Here is shut. Quick throw here is complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Nittany Lions. Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's say 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Cougar 19, 70 Timberwolves.
The tight end going in motion to the left. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60. Check smash, check smash. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. 19 type, 19 type. Riggs, Riggs. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. That one caught. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On play action, it's shut. He'll look deep here for Diggs. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 42 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Shough. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
50 Vikings, 50 Vikings, back to 60, back to 18, find it, Stephanie! Mustang 19,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shough. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Paulson Adebo, the former Stanford man. They're on the corner blitz to make the play.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Back to throw. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up second down.
Kevin Byron. 50 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Hurt.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up a third down. In motion, it's Jefferson.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Check mash. Ready,
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19 strike. 60 average.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shutt. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Third down, they need 5. To the air is Shutt. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Sly now for the point out. His kick is good. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Dolphins 6. Joey Sly to kick off for the Patriots.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Tight end going in motion here.
60. Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing now on first and 10. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Buffalo 18! Three! 18! 5 years! Go!
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 23. Chuck looking to throw on first down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So now that's 2 consecutive plays where they end up going backwards. So a sack, a negative run. The biggest thing you have to avoid in the NFL are these negative plays, because now it puts all of the pressure on a third and pass situation. And when a defense can play you one-dimensional, it is a big challenge for any offense.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Cougar 19! Cougar 19! Mustang 19! Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A gain of 15. And a Dolphin first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Cut 19!
They'll throw here on third, and for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He's to midfield. the move. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
First down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 6.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Step collecting, 18. Type, Dragon 60.
To the air now on first and 10. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's caught, and he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Dolphins 14. Joey Slye to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Come on, come on. Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Hill brought in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
The Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Ready.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Dolphins 20.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
18, Pioneer.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. He's got it! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. It covers 63 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It's a little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
The Dolphins are lining up for
They try to pick this up with a run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
To kick off for Miami.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On 1st down, Shuck. It's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Patriots. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are going to extend their lead.
Dolphins 28. Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Next track, 60. 65 catch. Let's go now. Hit 79 Broncos. Check smash, check smash. Hook.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions. Hey, smash. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, run.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Rig. Ready.
He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Chase Young, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60. 70 Timberwolves.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the jump.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Red. 60 boxes,
Contact
60.
up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Okay, break.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Viking 18. Warriors 70. Hey, check that. Street. No street. Get up.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Ready? 60 Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
first and 10. Here's Chuck. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Pats stretch things out even further.
Dolphins 28. Joey Sly to kick off for the Patriots.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it! Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19! Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Back to the air again on second and 10. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards. First down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Lions. 18 Panther 11. Panther 11.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Back to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
19-18.
Dolphins first down.
70.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Kansas 50. Kansas 50. Buffalo 18.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Achane. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up.
We'll try to run it in with Achane. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a design run. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Red. 68 Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
On third down, they'll set for the 5th time. He is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On the double. 60 Bobcat, 60, 70, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Warriors, 70.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck going for it all. That is hot. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready. 70 Viking, 18 Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Cougar 19. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He'll air it out down the middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.